Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and in today's video I am going to be sharing with you guys my perfume collection. It's a bit much. There's a lot of perfumes here to talk about today, but it's not too crazy. I'm going to link up in the cards here a video that I made talking about some of my spring and summer scents, which you will see duplicated again here in the video because we're talking about my entire collection. So if you guys are interested in some of the fragrances that I have in my collection, then just keep watching this video. So first things first that I want to talk about, get it out the way, is I picked up two small fragrances from Jo Malone. The first one is Wood and Sage and Sea Salt. The second one is English Pear and Freesia. So the reason why I'm looking on my phone is because they're small and I can't see y'all, okay? But I smell good. So these are the two bottles that I'm speaking of, okay? And the reason why I picked them up is because I wanted to try out the scents before committing to the larger bottle and not spending all that money if I don't have to. These are not cheap. So the bigger bottles aren't cheap anyway, but that is the two small bottles. So let's talk about what they smell like. The Wood and Sage smells really good. Still very fresh, very clean. It's a little, it can be a little masculine, very slight, but I like scents like that. I still like clean, fresh, but somewhat of a masculine fragrance. I believe that this fragrance you can go from day to night. Actually, all my perfumes I wear day or night. Even if they're summer fragrances or spring, I wear them in the fall and winter. Here in LA, we don't really have a fall and winter. The sun is always out, so I feel like my collection is a year-round collection. But I am gonna repurchase this. I love the way that this smells, and you will see across a lot of my fragrances, the theme here is fresh, clean, powdery, vanilla smells. Some of them are fruity, very slight, but not too heavy. I don't really like overpowered floral scents or fruity scents, but all of the perfumes that I have a touch of each in it. It's just not the main fragrance here. I'm not gonna list all of the notes in them, but I'll put the links in the description box below to each of the fragrances. That way you can go straight to the site to purchase them for yourself, or straight to the notes and you can read them for yourself. I'm gonna try my best to describe them, but it's kind of hard. Now the pear and freesia one, English pear and freesia one, smells really, really good. This one is very clean. This is one of the fruity fragrances. I love the way it smells. It smells like summer. It smells like a hot summer day or even a warm spring day. It's very clean, very elegant, not childish, but still you get the hint of fruit fragrance. And if you like that, this is definitely one that I would suggest you get. And again, both of these are by Jo Malone. So the next one that I got in a sample size, and it's pretty much all gone, as you can see here, is the Bulgari. It's that perfume. It's the Blanc perfume, and the reason why I got this small bottle was because I wanted to try it out, because as you know, Bulgari is super expensive and I didn't want to spend all that money before trying it out. As you can see, it's out, it's empty. I probably have one more spray in it, which means I have to re-up and get me the bigger bottle, but this smells so good. Very elegant. You smell expensive, mature. Not mature like some of these fragrances are like, you know, our grandparents, right? Or our great aunts. Not that kind of mature, just very sexy and elegant, clean, fresh, powdery. Not overpowering, not like a little baby or a little child, but just have that powdery scent to it. It's a very, very good fragrance, and I cannot wait to re-up on this bottle. I'm going to be doing that soon because I was cleaning off my tray where all of my perfumes sit, and I just had to get rid of some, but I also realized that I have bottles like this that was empty. I wanted to talk about this one because this is one of my high-end favorites, and I have a lot of perfumes. All of them I will consider high-end because I spend a lot of money on them, but this is definitely one. I need to sit to the side, not throw the bottle out so I can replace, but very good. Again, fresh, clean, powdery smell. That is my scent. That's what I love. The next one I got was this Tom Ford Soleil Blanc, another one. Oh, this smells so good. Decadent, elegant, clean, expensive. Now for me, I also like to purchase perfumes that last on me. Not all does. And what I mean by that is some perfumes, unless they're oil based, don't last all day. I find that most of my scents, with the exception of two, last on me all day. So I spray it on in the morning, I go on about my day, and I mean 10 o'clock at night I'm still smelling like the fragrance throughout the course of the day. This is one. Actually, the ones that I just showed you all are one. I'll let you guys know when we get to one that maybe not last too long, or you have to reapply if you're that girl. But Tom Ford Soleil Blanc is so good. Bought the smaller bottle. I'm going to purchase the big bottle, hands down. This one is, again, clean. This one kind of has a floral background to it. Very light though. I don't smell powder, but I definitely smell rose. So this is one of those scents that is floral, but again, I don't like floral scents. I like the floral to be very light, muted, undertoned. I don't like it to be the main scent, the main note, because I'm not into that fragrance. However, Tom Ford did really good with this and kind of, you know, played down the rose, but you still get a hint of that. So of course this is a perfect spring summer fragrance, because right now everything is blooming. The air is filled with, you know, the smell of flowers blossoming and blooming right now. So it matches the season, summer, again, springtime. Perfect for this season. I love the way this smells. Again, I will rock this all year long, and you can definitely go from day to night with this. Again, I do not limit myself to when I use my fragrances. I use them when I'm feeling like it, or, you know, maybe the fragrance will match an outfit. I don't know, but I spray it regardless of the season. But I do, you know, specifically have some that I did purchase in the spring and the summer because it reminded me of that. That's one of those fragrances. So the next one that I purchased, or was gifted to me, is this Gucci Bloom. This one smells good. I honestly forgot about this because this was sitting underneath some lotions on my tray and I hadn't been using it, but now that I smell it, it just really reminds me of, again, floral. It has a touch of fruitiness to it. I love this fragrance. This is one that's heavy and it lasts all day. So a little bit goes a long way with the Gucci Bloom. Again, this was gifted to me, I want to say last year. And if you notice, with the exception of the small bottles, you'll see it in the big bottles. I have large ones and I have a lot of it because I have so many fragrances. I wear a scent every day. I don't wear the same scent every day, unless I'm on vacation. Because of, you know, packing, I try to minimize what fragrances I take in the bottles because I do have the larger bottles and ain't nobody got time for the bottles getting lost or broken, or they telling me that I can't take it. So, you know, I try to just stick to one if I'm on vacation because it's just easier to pack. But I wear a different fragrance every day, and I do wear fragrances to bed, and this is one of them. But I love this fragrance. This is what the bottle looks like. And yeah, I have another Gucci one. I also just realized that Marc Jacobs Daisy is completely out. Bottles empty. I want to replace those. So you guys will be seeing another video of me adding fragrances to my collection in the near future. But Gucci Bloom is another one that I have in my collection. So the next one that I'm going to talk about, I have two of them, but I'm going to start with this one first. This is the Coco Mademoiselle Chanel Paris 5. I mean, I'm sure you guys heard about this. Let me show you the bottle first. This is what the bottle looks like. Super cute. I love the bottle. Very, very elegant. And I love the fact that it's clear. You can see through it. And the top. This is what it looks like. Now, this is one that is very mature. Not grayed out mature. Very mature. Very sexy. Expensive. When you walk into Neiman Markets, this is one that you definitely smell when you walk in. Love this fragrance. Lasts all day. It's a musk to it, smell to it. I want to say bergamot, but I don't know if Coco Chanel or Chanel use bergamot. I know that they have in some of their fragrances. Again, I'm not going to list the notes because if you go back and watch my other videos, they'll all be linked in the card. I did talk about the notes, but I just wanted to talk about which items I had in my collection, and this is one of them. But this is very good, heavy, expensive, musky, powdery, very, very nice. Very nice smell. And that is one that during the summertime when you spray on, it is enhanced by the heat. Vagari is one, Tom Ford is one, and the next fragrance I'm going to talk about is one. And I have others, but we'll talk about those as I discuss them with you. The next one is going to be the Chanel number 5. It's the perfume. This is what this bottle looks like here. This is what the top looked like. The other top was kind of like matted. This one is clear. It smells super good. Powdery, fresh, a hint of musk, undertone. A little goes a long way with this fragrance, but it smells really, really good. I love the bottle, aesthetically pleasing, and as you can see in all of the big ones, they're not used up a lot because I have so many in my collection that, you know, I probably won't use them up too much because I switch off every day. But that one is a very good, and those are the only Chanel fragrances that I have. So the next one I have is new to the family, and I just bought it, and guys, this one smells so good. But this is what the bottle looks like. You guys see the name there. This is the Twilly by Hermes. Oh, smells so good. So good. Vibrant, floral. Definitely have rose in this. Oh, but it's so fresh. And you know what? I don't have any perfume on, so let's put some of this on. Smells really, really good. This is one, I promise you, you spray it inside. When you go outside, it's almost like you just blossomed and bloomed. Enhances, the sun enhances it even more. This goes a long way, but I love this fragrance. I got this fragrance because of a video that I watched and it was recommended. So of course, when I went into Sephora and I saw that they had it and I smelled it, I was immediately in love. Got the smaller bottle, but when this go out, I am getting the bigger bottle. It smells so good. So good. It also have a hint of spiciness to it. I'm not really sure what that spicy smell is, but it definitely smells spicy, clean, floral, feminine, powdery, all mixed in one. Go get this. Trust me, you will not be disappointed. So the next fragrance that I have is part of the Tom Ford family, and I'm so happy that I have it and it's now part of my family. It is the Tom Ford Bitter Peach. It's the 50 milliliter bottle. This is what it looks like. This is also one that's a favorite of mine. Oh, it smells so good. It smells peachy, spring, summer. Makes you want to eat fruit. Decadent, elegant. This is one of those fruity smells, but it's not childish fruity. You just smell like you just ate a peach and it's just coming out your pores. Just so good. I don't know what Tom Ford be doing with their fragrances, but listen, yeah, this bottle was not cheap. Only thing I don't like about this bottle is that it's really hard to tell how much you have left in the bottle, you know, the product, but it is aesthetically pleasing. It's super pretty. Peach and kind of like this tan is some of my favorite colors that I use in my house and stuff like that, but this one hands down smells really good. Sexy, fruity, yet elegant. This also have a hint of something spicy in it, but it smells so good, and I'm super happy that this baby has joined the family. So the next fragrance that I have is YSL, and y'all, first of all, check the bottle out. Look at the neck of the bottle. Beautiful. Love the fact that it's clear. You can see through it. Here's the YSL on the side of it. And baby, let me tell you, some people are just not into buying fragrances. Some people think it's a waste of money. We all have our thing. This is one of mine. Oh, I don't know what to explain or how to even describe this. This is just so good. Fresh, clean. I'm talking shower fresh. You know, you get out the shower and the bathroom is illuminated with your body wash. It just smells like that, but this lasts all day. It smells like you just hopped out of the shower, even though you're fully clothed. Face might be beat, hair done. Did you just get out the shower? That's what this smells like. Just very airy, breezy, clean. Powdery. And when I say powder fresh, I mean like not baby powder, but a hint of powder fresh. Super clean, very elegant, expensive, lasts all day, let me tell you. And don't play about spraying it on your clothes. It will last even longer if you do that. But yes, hands down, one of my favorite. Hands down, one of my favorite. Sorry, I just need to make sure the camera was okay. But yeah, let's keep rolling because we have quite a few more that we need to talk about here. So the next fragrance that I have, and again, because I have so many and I have to clean off the tray, and I literally forgot about this fragrance until I watched a girl here, a young lady here on YouTube, and she had purchased, I think it's called Tranquility. I'm not sure, but I'm getting the fragrance from MAC. This is a MAC fragrance, This is the name of it here. And the name of it, if you guys didn't see, is called Creme de Nude. This smells exactly like you nude. I don't know. Freshly washed laundry, powder fresh, clean, nude. I don't even know another way to describe it. I mean nude. And I've had this fragrance for a while, and as you can see with the bottle, I like the you know, multi-tone bottle. You can see here how much product is in there. I like this froth because you can't see the product, but this too smells super good, super clean, fresh, airy, decadent, light, nude. I don't even know another way of describing it. You guys should go cop this. And I want to get the other one that's for summer and spring. It's called Tranquility, Tranquil, one of them, y'all. But you'll see it on the up and coming video because I'm going to be adding new fragrances to my collection now that I've thrown some out, and then we're going to talk about them. So the next one that I want to talk about is Gucci Guilty. You guys are probably familiar with this fragrance. I've had this bottle for a long time, probably 2 years, maybe even longer. Still smells good. You could tell that it doesn't have a lot of alcohol in it because some fragrances, I'm not going to diss them on camera, have a lot of alcohol in it. So when they sit, they start to smell like alcohol after a long time. Gucci Guilty. I'm guilty of loving this to no end. When I first got it, I wore it every day. You can kind of see on the side the product in here. So even though the front is this gold matted look, and it was a lot more gold, but obviously over time dusting and wiping and things of that nature, it kind of distorted it a little, but it's okay. You can see the product. Again, I love that. But this is too a powder scent. This really smells like powder, and not like baby powder, not like you were just a newborn. You know what? These two smell like that. You know how newborns just have their natural body fragrance? This is what they smell like. It's natural. So the name for this one being Creme de Nude is perfect because it smells like your natural body fragrance. Not like you have anything on. Like you literally just shower, rolled out of bed, and it's just exuding out your pores. Gucci Guilty is the same way. And again, I like fragrances like that because I don't like anything that's just overpowering. I just like the hint of fresh, clean, elegant, airy. And if it does have a little spice in it, that's fine. But I don't, and floral, that's fine. But I try to stick to clean scents. And if I had to describe my taste in fragrances, that's what it is. It's clean. Again, the Tom Ford Bitter Peach is one, and the Hermes is another that's kind of outside of the box for me because even though this is fruity, Hermes is not necessarily fruity, but both of these have a spice to it. But it's very, very good, and it makes it not super girly or feminine. It has a little bit of masculinity in it. So those fragrances, I'm coming out of my little shell for it, so they're really good. I like those. The next two that I have are for the same family. We have about 5 more to discuss, 4 more, and then I have an oil I want to talk about, but it's a fragrance oil. But these are by Philosophy. So the first one is Amazing Grace Bergamot, and the other one is Pure Grace. This one is Pure Grace, and it smells every bit of like the same thing. Oh, I can't get the top off. Clean. This have a hint of fruit in it and floral. But it smells like spring. It smells like, oh, I got makeup on it. It smells like you walking down a fruit aisle, if that makes sense. Just, again, very, sorry about that, guys. My camera cut off. So back to what I was saying. Bergamot, Amazing Grace Bergamot is also, I was talking about this one, but I'm done describing that one. But this is also kind of has a masculine undertone, floral, springtime. When I went into Macy's, I had a gift card and I was looking for another floral fragrance, and this is floral. But I like this floral even though it's a lot stronger than the other ones that I have. It smells really, really good. So again, Philosophy, Pure Grace, and Amazing Grace Bergamot is very, very good summer spring fragrances. This one you could definitely wear all year round. You can wear them all year round, but this one it definitely screams spring and summer, but it smells really, really good. So you guys want to go check that out. The next one is going to be Replica, and this is Selling Day. This is the bottle. It does not come with a cap when you purchase it. It looks exactly like this. This is, or it reminds me of CK. It's a unisex fragrance. Female or male can wear it. Smells really good, clean. If you know CK, I think it's CK1. This is exactly the same, or at least that's what it smells like to me. But this smells like the beach. Water is my favorite element, and that's exactly what it smells like. A hot day next to the water. Very clean, very fresh, very airy, and this is what the front of the bottle looks like here. Super good. I love this fragrance. It's very clean, like I said, and you know, you just smell good all day. This is another fragrance that kind of lasts all day. The Amazing Grace or the Philosophy fragrance, you might have to respray. They last, but again, I like to smell like my fragrances the entire day. I like to be able to walk in a room, walk out of the room, come back, and I can smell that I was just in there. Those two are ones that does not necessarily last all day and that you have to reapply. So that is not always a good thing, but I could tolerate it because I really like the fragrances. The next two that I have is also by Jo Malone, but these are the larger bottles. I have the Wild Bluebell, and then I have the Nectarine Blossom and Honey. Man, this smells really good. Peachy nectarine fragrance. Smells honey, so it has a hint of sweetness, but not over sweet, not childlike sweetness. Clean, lasts all day, and this is what the bottle looks like. These are new, so the bottles are really full here. And again, I love the aesthetic because I can see my product, but this is really, really good. I like this. So if you're not necessarily into the fruity scents, but you want to try to test it out, that's one of the fragrances that you definitely should try. And then the Wild Bluebell is a little bit heavier, has a musk tone to it, bergamot in it, but there is some sweetness to this. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's some form of citrus or what, but it's so light. I have a sensitive nose, so I can catch it, but I like this because again, it's clean, sweet. It has bergamot to it, and whatever the sweetness is, I'm not sure. Check out the notes on this and let me know down below, guys, what sweetness is in the Jo Malone Wild Bluebell, whatever Bluebell is. I don't care, it smells good. It also has a floral hint to it, and I'm thinking maybe that's what that is, but this is what this bottle looks like. The last fragrance I have that we're going to talk about today is by YSL, and this is what the bottle looks like here. Super cute, clear. I can see my product. This is one that lasts all day. This is one that if you don't shower and you wake up, you smell like you just sprayed it. Very good, fruity, musky. It has a hint of floral to it. But I like this floral. It might even be the most floral fragrance that I have in my collection. But I like this floral because it's not super heavy. But it smells so good. Guys, you have to try this. It smells really, really good. But this is, I think this is the biggest this bottle comes in. I'm not 100% sure. I don't remember. But because I have a lot of fragrances, as you can see, they're not the largest size. Some of these could be bigger. Some of them only come in one size, but it is what it is. I just don't want to get too big of a bottle because I'm not going to be able to use it up as fast because I have so many fragrances that I switch back from. But this is definitely sexy, heavy, definitely a night fragrance even in the summer, springtime for sure. and you guys should check this out. I promise you, you will not be mad. Trust me. So the last thing that I want to talk about is new. It's by Nest New York, and it's Madagascar Vanilla Perfume Oil. This is what the box looks like, and then this is what the oil looks like in the box. This is something that I would layer under a perfume because it smells exactly like vanilla. I will say this, if you're not into vanilla scents, you're not gonna like this. You're not gonna like this at all because it smells that vanilla-y. It smells like vanilla, like pure vanilla, hence Madagascar vanilla. But I wanted to talk to you guys about this particularly because I am one to sometimes spray my perfumes over oil because that also enhances it and it makes it last longer. So if you just got out the shower and you oil down and you spray your fragrance, it seeps into your skin and the oil will make it last all day. So this is an added layer of fragrance, and I do mix them. Even though this smells like vanilla and I might wear a Tom Ford, I will mix my fragrances, and that's a good way to custom make some of your fragrances using what you have in your collection. So I wanted to talk to you guys about that. But my camera is getting ready to cut off again. It won't let me be great, but we are at the end of the video and I have talked to you guys about all the fragrances that are in my collection. And if you guys go and pick these up, make sure to sound off in the comment section. Let me know which one that you did go get and why you like it. There are going to be more videos on fragrances, lotions, and things of that nature because your girl likes to smell good as well as look good. So I hope that you guys like this video. Make sure that you are subscribed to my channel if you made it to the end of this video. Give this video a thumbs up. Turn on your notification bell so you don't miss an upload, and remember to look in the cards for all the videos that I linked that are similar to this one. I hope you guys enjoy. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll check you guys in my next video. Bye.